The Belfort crew, I see them every 6 months at High Point. They're the whole family usually, and team included. And it's always really fun to see them because when I was here last, it was a pretty epic visit. I think it probably took us all about a week to recuperate.
It took me 7 years. That's why you never come back here.
I call it getting Thom.
Well, thank you, Thom. It's so glad to have you here. Laura White, the VP of Marketing, and we also have Hallie Gillespie, our manufacturer's rep. So we wanted them to come up because wanted to make sure you saw them in case you have any questions about the product or anything like that. Obviously, our team will be happy to help, but they're also the experts, so you can come and say hi after we have our conversation on design here. So thank you so much. So I just wanted to say that in Belfort, our goal is to create beautiful rooms and beautiful homes and to sort of enhance the community by doing those projects. And so one of the ways that we do that is by bringing in new collections, and a lot of times some of the things that we have on the floor, we're the only ones in the DC area or the Northern Virginia where you can get that product. And so we see that as adding to the community to be able to bring this in and make these products available. So we have really beautiful spaces to get to fun team and create these beautiful spaces. But what we really love to do is we can bring you the people behind the furniture designs. So it's not just the product itself, which is gorgeous, in this case especially, but also the people behind it, the personalities behind it, because if you can think of how hard it must be to design furniture, you have to do the art, but then you also have to make sure it's comfortable, that it's something you want to live with. So we're so excited that we have Thom Filicia, because he really is one of the very top designers working in our industry today. I'll embarrass you a little bit, but you don't seem like a guy who's easily embarrassed. He's been named to House Beautiful's top 100 designers. He's on Elle Decor's A-list of the top 25 designers. He's been called a top 50 international tastemaker. Lots of different accolades.
They were probably drinking that day.
He first became super famous internationally with the Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, and then also Dress My Nest, and then most recently, Get a Room with Carson and Thom.
I know all my show titles sound very, 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 very slutty.
So you can't open a magazine without seeing one of his projects featured throughout the country and the world. And so he's an interior designer to the stars, but he's also a star in his own right. And he's also a nice guy, so I think we'll have some fun. So thank you so much for Thom Filicia to join us today.
Alrighty. Now I really don't preview the question. It's funny because whenever we do these kind of things, everyone says, "Oh, do you want to read the questions before we go over?" And I go, "No, I don't think I should." I was thinking, "No, it won't be natural." And someone I was texting with a friend of mine on the way here, and he said, "So he's like, are you worried about curveballs?" I go, "No, those are my favorite."
Well, so all of you can think about some curveballs we want to throw at the end there. Just quickly, I do want to say a little bit about the logistics. So Thom and I are going to have a discussion here. Afterwards, there'll be time to say hi, take the selfie. We will do a drawing towards the end of this event as well. So if you haven't had a chance to enter to win, you can actually win this beautiful sideboard that's up here, as well as a $500 gift certificate, and we have some signed books from Thom Filicia. So there's some pretty great prizes for being here, and you have to be present to win. So I encourage you to enter if you haven't yet.
That's cool.
So, so one of the things we were talking about is that this is a year of big milestones for you.
Yes.
So I read it's the 20th anniversary of your own design firm.
It is, yep. Thom Filicia Incorporated, 20 years. I started, so when just to get a little background, I studied interior design at Syracuse University, and then I worked for 3 companies. First, out of college, Parrish Hadley. I was there for about 1.5 years. Then I went to Robert Metzger. I was there for about 2.5 years, and then I was with Jeffrey Buehler for about 3 years. And then I went off on my own, and so that company, this year was 20 years. And then Vanguard this year was also 10 years. And then, so it was kind of a wacky kind of thing.
Okay. So, in that time,
Time's up, have to go. That was more about making sure I'm here.
Yeah, so what were some of the things sort of in those 10 years, like so in the 10 years of design furniture, like what are some of the highlights? Is there like a career highlight, something that stands out?
I would say in the 10 years of designing furniture, I think that there's probably two sides to the furniture component that I think are the most interesting. First and foremost, I would say working with Vanguard and also working with their team to make furniture, because you really are, it's one thing to draw it up and sort of come up with these concepts and these ideas or details and things like that, but then working with the team that's actually going to make them and really having that sort of that relationship really I thought has been over the past 10 years really interesting, because I feel like I've learned so much, and it's been this really great sort of journey that we've been on to sort of I feel like I'm better at designing and conceptualizing ideas in furniture, because I understand how it's made now and really get it from sort of manufacturing standpoint. So that's been a really great thing. I would say on the flip side, the other thing that I love about the having the furniture collection is at High Point every 6 months we have an opportunity. I love that. And this thing I love about it is I have the opportunity to talk to people that are buying the furniture, whether they're designers that are there looking at the product and getting their reaction to what we're doing, but also buyers and people that have incredible stores like this that come in, and you have this relationship with them year after, twice a year, year after year, and you have this opportunity to really understand what their designers, what their clients, what their buyers are looking for, and it's just such an interesting perspective coming into it as a designer, where my information is generally coming from sort of what I see in the world, and my clients who are sometimes flying me around and sending me places to do homes for them. And so you kind of get stuck in a little bit of a bubble. And I think like anything in life, I think the more information and more ideas and the more exposed you are to so many different layers of what's going on around you, I just think you just feel more informed, and I think you're better able to sort of rise to the occasion and do something really interesting and something that I think hopefully will connect with people, and that it just feels like it has a better opportunity to be authentic.
Okay. And one thing that I was thinking about with 10 years, and you having been here 7 years ago, is that in this